Today we're going over how to remove old, rotten, jammed-in spline. Spline, of course, is the round stuff that holds the screen and the channel. And normally you just pull it out like this. But if it's been there for many, many years, then it's going to be rotten. And if it's jammed in tight like it should be, then it's going to be tough to get out. So a couple different ways you can approach it. First, just using a regular electronics tiny screwdriver. Get under there. But the problem is you don't want to try to force it up like this. You're just bending the screwdriver. You're not getting much luck. So what you can do is you can kind of tap it along. Pull it up a little bit at a time, but that's slow. A little closer. So you see it's starting to come out. A little bit at a time. And this is very difficult spline. This is probably 15, almost 20 years old. So it's going to come out a little quarter inch at a time, which is unfortunately what you're pretty much reduced to at this point. So I got tired of that. I made this tool. It's actually a pick from Harbor Freight. They come in a package of 4 for about $2.50 or $3. But I actually ground it down. This was at a point. Now it's a flat bill type thing. And the idea being getting it under the spline and prying it up. So the bend of this allows me to get under the spline and pry it up as you go. So again, you're dealing with quarter inch at a time. Coming in, just prying it up. Now, I started prying it up with a sharp point, but that just split the spline and really didn't do it. So just grinding that sharp point flat was a great improvement. You see we're again going quarter inch at a time, pulling this stuff out. It's just nasty. So, and of course it's no problem grinding this up because, as I said, it comes down to a 75-cent tool. And, now I came up with after kind of doing it for a while, I come up with a different idea, which has actually been working pretty well. So I got myself a razor knife, and I'm taking it in on an angle from the left side, or whatever side. So I'm putting a slit in the spline. Then I'm coming in from the other side and putting as sharp an angle as I can. I'm slitting the same spline. So now hopefully I've cut a strip out of the top of it. With the spline, I'll be able to just pull out. And again, you see how difficult this stuff can be. But if we can get that top strip off of there, then it loses its width and it's no longer tightly held in there. But in the end, it's just a combination of all these techniques. You just keep going. You just keep going until you're done. But I want to show you this. When this works, you can take out 4, 5, 6 inches at a time as opposed to a quarter inch at a time. So it's significantly better. So let's just try that. We're going to try that again. So again, we're splitting, we're slitting, we're slitting. Yeah, there we go. So the top quarter of the round, the top quarter of the circular spline has now been cut off. There we go. There we go. Okay. So the top of it's come off. So now you just leave a bottom that's just not wedged in at all. So again, you're moving at that point to 4, 5, 6 inches at a time. But no matter how you do it, it's a bit of a long job. You just got to get yourself comfortable, sit on a chair. Don't stand at the edge of a doorway and try to work it in place. You got to take it off to do that. So let's just try this one more time with the slit. See if we can get a quick good one. So again, we're putting it out as much of an angle as we can to the left. Now we're coming in again, best angle we can to the right. And as I said, we should hopefully, there we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. So we remove the top bit. This is just a part of the hose. It's essentially a hose. Okay, so now there's no longer really anything giving it the body to hold it in the channel, and it pops right out. So that's going to be your most efficient way. I have a whole screen door to do. So this is, took a while to develop this technique, but I think this is going to be your best option. So, hopefully been helpful. Please take a minute, subscribe, hit the like button. I solve unique home improvement problems. I'll make sure and let you know when I get more. Thanks.